Hello everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center for WKYT. Hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. We have experienced a little bit of a chill in the air. It is a slow go to get back to where we were yesterday. We're not even close, by the way. We are down quite a bit. Ended up in the mid-70s out there in many communities. Today, we're struggling. I mean, I still have 50s. Jackson's at 59, Mount Sterling's at 59. Those are on your map right now. That is what you feel if you're out there in those communities currently. So the cool air is here because we had a front go through. The front's still hanging out. Pass through, you can see some showers tied to it closer to the low, but there's not much else other than that. This was just a big change in wind direction for us and a change in the feel to the air. And that's what fronts do. You can see as we look across the country how it's invaded, how you've got this cooler punch of air because you get right down to our south. You get down there to Atlanta and you find they're close to 80 degrees. Well, the front is not going through there like it is for us. But this big chunk of the country where you're seeing all these 50s and 60s, well, that looks fine. It's different. It's different. That's what the thing is. We move forward and we probably only hover around 70 or so for your highs today. And the more I look at some of the data, the way it's slowly warming, that might be a stretch almost for some. Now tonight, I think by the time you get up and start heading out to work or just doing whatever you're going to do on your Thursday morning, it's going to be chilly. 47, 48, 49 degrees, a good possibility for some, and then low 50s for others. Highs will recover back into the mid-70s later in the day, and then the clouds thicken up again. There's a small shower chance coming up on Friday, but we could get close to 80 degrees at that time. And we'll hold on to that kind of warmth for a few days until we get a big fall front. Look at this. That drops in going into your weekend. And you really start to get it more so into Monday. So Sunday's still going to be pretty warm. You get into Monday, 75 to 80 degrees, your highs on Sunday. Monday we're 65 to 70. And that right there says maybe a few low 40s. Not in the 40s. I'm talking 40. That kind of cool. That's the shot you're getting out of all of this. Tropical weather, next 7 days. Again, everybody's really locking in, paying attention to what's going on in the Caribbean and the Gulf because we're all still a little scared, you know, especially the folks that were in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, that experienced the harsh part of this. Well, there's a 40% chance of tropical development over the next 7 days for this wave that could develop here, okay? It's not an overwhelming shot. Now, we still have out there deep in the tropics Hurricane Kirk, which is spinning along, but there's the U.S., here's the projected path. Not likely to cause any issues here, right? So there's also a new something. There's a new depression. Tropical Depression 13 has developed. And this is Kirk right there. You see that cloud cover? That's current satellite imagery. That's 13. And it's taking a similar path to Kirk. So it's not trying to stay low and get closer to the equator or anything like that, going that low. It is trying to stay up and then will turn. That's what the indicators are suggesting right now. So meaning that if you see a map that circulates on Facebook or YouTube, okay, which is what you're watching this on right now. If you see it on one of those places and it shows it plowing right toward us and says category 6 or something ridiculous, it's a lie. It's a lie, okay? Now, if this track changes, which doesn't look like it's going to, there's a big high up here spinning and it's trying to turn things up a little bit. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. Doesn't look like the dynamics are there to support a run toward the U.S. So, if you see any of that, disregard it, call them a liar and go. All right? We appreciate you stopping by and giving us a few minutes of your time here on Facebook and YouTube. I will be back on television in about 12 minutes for WKYT News at noon. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.